Hello and welcome to this week's The Positive Habit Anxiety Free, Stress Free. I hope you're well, and I'm going to continue on with my work on the whole idea of presence, of cultivating presence. And last week I spoke about surrendering to the present moment and how powerful that is in terms of just letting be what is rather than getting into resistance. Another way, and this is a technique I have developed on my online program a few years ago, and it's one that has helped a lot of people. It's called the 4-second positive pause. Now, what that does is it's like we have the opportunity to press pause within our life. So, you know, if you're watching, I don't know, Netflix or DVD, video, whatever it may be, video is probably you don't watch videos anymore, but anyway, and it's that idea of being able to just press pause, to be able to stop whatever is happening and to choose our response to the moment. Because following on from that idea that there's so many things that we don't, you know, that are challenges to us in our everyday lives, that our automatic sort of almost default setting is to go into that resistance. This is a technique that actually helps you to stop and to choose how you wish to respond. And that is incredibly empowering. It is the basis of for those of you who may have read or have heard of Viktor Frankl and his work on, Man's Search for Meaning, his seminal novel book really about his experience in Auschwitz. And what he said is that, man's last freedom really is our choice of how we respond to a situation. And he had obviously the most horrendous of experiences, and yet he was able to choose how he responded to that terrible situation of being in Auschwitz. So he was a survivor and he went on to do amazing work. So I do recommend him to you to look up. Okay, so the technique. If you are in a situation where you feel that you're being triggered, and we all have triggers, there are things that cause us to react very quickly. It's like within the brain, within the neurocircuitry of the brain, there will be a response that comes in, and it's like a reflex. So it could be a comment somebody makes. It could be, somebody cutting out in front of you in traffic. It could be, a feeling that you're not being acknowledged or worthy or whatever it is. So there's just a multitude of different things that trigger us every day. The technique is basically where we take a deep breath. Okay, I'm going to show it to you now. You to put your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And you're going to be able to do this wherever you are in those triggered situations. So you take a deep breath in, right into the belly. Now hold it at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4. And imagine that you're pressing pause. So take your finger and your fourth finger together and a slow release. Now that is literally like you've just given yourself this incredible opportunity to decide of how you're going to respond to a situation. What happens over time is that it becomes really automatic. It's like, and you don't even know you're doing it. You become very present. You become very calm. And from that place, you have the ability to choose your response. The 4-second positive pause. So it's breathe in, deep into the belly, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. So I wish you the best with that. If you haven't already tried it, please do. And you can find out more about it on my online program, The Positive Habit. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.